afternoon. Welcome back. It's Sunday afternoon again. Sunday prize draw. It's that time. I can't believe another week's gone past. Can you, Pen?
No, where's it gone?
Oh, where has it gone indeed? Right, the last 2 days, myself and Mackie Bass have been locked in the garage here, toiling away on the paint job. Now that explains why the rather weird camera angle today, because what we don't want to do is give you a spoiler. Nobody knows what the paint job's going to be like. It is done now. We put just under 13 hours into it yesterday, which is Saturday. This is Sunday right now. We started at 7 o'clock this morning. We've got another 5 or 6 hours in. Adding to those two together, what is it, 20 odd hours or something we've put roughly together today. And with the prep that I did before, it nearly makes 40 hours work into that paint job. But I think you'll enjoy the next two videos. I think we've got, what is it, something like 14 hours of footage? It's mad. We just filmed everything because I just wanted to capture everything because there's one chance to capture it. The paint job went stunningly and insanely better than we ever thought it would. Even Mackie himself was impressed with how it went. Some of these things are temperamental. They take on their own mind. Any of you do custom paint know that. So honestly, you've got two stunning videos to come. We've got to edit the first one down hopefully for Wednesday. That will be knocked into shape probably by Tuesday night, so she'll get it on live Wednesday morning, and then Saturday will be the finale, which is the clear coat going over, which, as anybody knows, brings everything to life. But the artwork was many layers. It's extremely difficult to do, and it's been the most fantastic 2 days in the garage honestly I've ever had. Really enjoyed it. It's stunning. So we're not going to show you what it's like. We don't want to spoil it. We want you to see it build up stage by stage, and the first one, I said, like, that will be on Wednesday for you. My word, eh, what fun. Still smells of paint in here. It's going to take a while to go away, but honestly, 2-pack lacquer, it should be hopefully 2 weeks. Mackie's given me instructions about 2 weeks to leave it. It'll probably be dry. You could probably flat and polish it within a day, but I want to leave it as long as I can to stop any reactions whatsoever, to make the very best glass finish if I possibly can. It's well worth the effort after so many hours to make it. So here we are with the prize draw for you for a Sealey lock and disc lock. It's the, what have we got? This is the CLA 109DL, available from Sealey. It's one of their kind of intermediate locks. It's one of the 4-star art approved versions, so this is the kind of thing you can rely on. And one of these will cost you $59.95 from Sealey. But again, as I always say, don't buy it from them. If you're going to buy one, buy it from Wimoto. They do it £20 cheaper. It's only £39 from them. Still nonetheless a lock. It's exactly the same lock, but it's typical Wimoto's prices. They just knock it down and make it affordable. So there we are. Now we need to ask you a question to win this, but before we do that, we also want to say, don't we, Ben? We had 2 or 3 people ask, does anybody overseas ever win your prizes? Because there are a stunning amount of people winning the prizes from the UK. Well, we can tell you that when we get 400 or 500 entries, 350 of them will be from the UK. So more people enter from abroad, more people are likely to win. So if you're watching overseas and you're not in the UK, please enter the competition. We will send this heavy steel lock anywhere on the planet. Honestly, Pico Island, Battlestar Galactica, anywhere you live, we will send that out, no problem at all. So here is the question that you need to answer to win this lock. Right, okay, nice easy one for you again this time. The question, Penny devised this one. It is about the Triumph Scrambler again. So you need to go to the Triumph Scrambler playlist for this one, and we need the name and model, the make and model of the exhaust system on Penny's Triumph Scrambler. Quickly again. Go to the Triumph playlist, you'll see it in the title, what is the make and model of the exhaust system that we fitted to Penny Pitstop's Triumph Scrambler. Send that answer to this address please, and only this address. This is the address we want all of the entries to come to please, and then they're in one place and we can make sure you're all entered in. We are finding entries weeks later that have gone into spam because they came in through another portal somewhere. So honestly, if you don't put it to this address, it makes it hard for us to count you in and give you a chance of winning. So there we are, to this address. And when by next, Ben?
We need the entries in by Friday, the 15th of September, please, Friday.
There we are, Friday the 15th of September. Get your answers in by the close of business on that day, and we will make sure that they are all cut up and entered into the big box. We want to get more entries, really. We're getting about 3,500 to 4,000 entries on each of these, or 3,500 or 4,000 views on it, but we're only getting 300 or 400 entries on most of them. So if you are watching, why aren't you entering? It costs you no more than a quick look in the playlist and a quick email. That's it, and you could win a 60 quid bike lock for absolutely free, and we will post this big heavy thing to you wherever you are in the world, we promise. No issues with that at all. Okay, anything else, Ben?
Very best of luck.
Very best of luck, boys and girls. Sorry for the weird camera angle, like I said, but we don't want to show you the paintwork.
I am not panning.
It's all there looking absolutely stunning. We don't want to spoil it. Join us Wednesday for that video. You will absolutely love it. It is completely unique and fantastic. Should we call it done?
Thank you.
Here we are. Thank you, folks. Take it easy, ride safe. See you next time.